When you log on to your Blackboard classroom, you're going to see when you land on your Mac 510 classroom page, you're going to see something similar to this. Now I have this in student preview mode. Mine would look a little bit different than yours. Even right now, it probably still looks a little bit different, so you have to bear with me with the differences. Uh, the first thing you're going to see is typically announcements will pop up first, the most current announcements followed by the other announcements, and typically when I send you announcements you also get a copy of that as email. So that's the first thing you're going to see. Every time we start a new week or if we do something on a bi-weekly basis, you're going to get an announcement that talks about these are the tasks that are going to be performed during these particular weeks, and you're going to be able to determine when they're available, or not when they're available, sorry, but when they're due through this task listing. This corresponds exactly to your class syllabus. Now, speaking of your class syllabus, all you need to do is click on that and you can get a PDF version of the syllabus that you can keep online or print out. We don't need to click on that. That's what it does. You can also then, if you want to check your exam grades or your MCQ or simulation grade, you can click on the Check My Grades list, and that will take you to your grade book and tell you about which grades are available, or when other exams are due, things like that. So you could do that. The next item after that is what we call the quick reference on accessing Collaborate Classroom. Now the Collaborate Classroom is our live classroom, and if you click on this, it will provide you a set of PowerPoint slides on basically how to access the classroom. The next tab after that is our live classroom, and our live classroom is always scheduled, and here's what you'll see when you click on it. Okay, now you're going to land on this list, classroom that looks, or a landing page that looks like this. Okay, the first thing is that never select join room. That is not, you do not want to do that. If you do that, you go off into basically another region, and you can access your class. So do not click join room. What you'll see are a set of scheduled classes. The classes that are available and running have this little, we call this a collaborate icon. So this is an active class. The other classes end September 14th. You can see their times from and to. September 21st, times from and to. Now, in order to enter a Collaborate class, you simply click on the icon, and then you're going to get something that shows this. It'll say Join Room, and in this case, you want to, of course, join the room. So you click on Join Room, and then the system will ask either number one, do you want to download Blackboard Collaborate? If it asks you that, you say yes. If you've already downloaded it, as I have, in this case it says open with, and it gives you the option Blackboard Collaborate Launcher. I click on OK, and you can see the launcher is being downloaded. It should automatically launch for me. And sometimes you have to wait a few minutes, so don't necessarily think that you've done something wrong. You just have to be patient. Okay, it says it's starting the application. It says, now do you want to run this application? Here you say yes, run. And again, it may take a few minutes. Okay, it's starting to launch the Blackboard live classroom application. And now we're in the live classroom, and you can see me over here. I'm one of the participants. And basically what you can do is you can chat as an individual, or you can also utilize your microphone and you can click talk, and you can actually talk to everybody in the class. And actually I prefer that you use a microphone and talk because it's a lot it's a lot less time consuming than trying to write a long involved question. We show video over here, but I do not use video for the main reason is that video takes up way too much bandwidth, and it's not usually something that you want to use. Now, if you want to set up your classroom for at least your voice and audio, what you do is you hit this little icon, looks like an exploding microphone, I call it. And what will happen is you'll be able to then let the system help you adjust your speaker volume and your audio volume and your voice. Like I hear click speakers, and then I'll be able to play something, and if I'm able to hear it fine.
Welcome to the audio setup.
In this example, I say fine, and I was able to set it up with no trouble. And then it'll ask about the the headset again, and then it'll ask for a microphone. Then you can record your voice, and again you can stop it after you're done recording,
and you can record your voice,
and you can hear the voice coming back. Okay, now with that, that's pretty much an introduction into the live classroom. When we actually perform the live classroom, and I'm going to have a couple previews, I'll show you some of the other little intricacies that you'll be utilizing within the classroom. To leave the classroom, simply click the X, and you'll be out of the classroom.